and we have Gaku on the channel. Yes, you're hearing this correctly. Gaku of Queen Walkers has decided to do attacks on my channel. I am so excited for what he can do today. So he's coming in with Queen Charge Lalo here. Now this is one of his higher accounts. If I'm not mistaken, this account reset in the bottom half of the top 100. So he's right up there competing with the best and runs into this account here from James Heroes. It is a pushing clan, so you know this guy will be right up there. So Gaku, looking forward to hopefully taking this base down. Now this base is ridiculously common, if not one of the most common bases in Legends League. We've used all of our wall breakers already, but we've got the queen exactly where she needs to be. Now there is 2 core singles on this base, so hopefully we can pull the CC out now. Oh, look at that, that's perfect. Dealing with the CC outside single range, because we're going to need all of these freezes and the invis to get through 2 singles and the town hall. King just to take out the enemy the enemy queen, and we haven't used our champ yet. Some of the time on this base, you'll see the champ used with the king to try and get this core sweeper and the scatter shot down. We'll see if that ends up happening. The queen is just chilling though. Yes, we've used a few rages, but she's kind of going quite nicely at the moment. Healer's out of range of the Town Hall is perfect. We pop the king ability. If he could get that sweeper, that's kind of huge. Come on, Yak. Oh, they didn't get it. Yikes. Unfortunate there. The single had locked onto our king and just absolutely nuked him, and the barbs died along to the scatter. Lalo coming in on the top side. We have not even deployed our royal champion yet. That's the most interesting part so far. Queen in the core, as long as we get this invis right. No, he just pops the queen. Fair enough. Fair enough. The good thing about this is, yes, there are 2 singles, which is bad for the charge, but it's great for our Lalo, and there's not a lot of base left. We used our royal champion and a headhunter to take out the defensive royal champion, and this is crushed. Absolutely wrecked. Nicely done from Gaku. You wouldn't expect anything less than triples of this quality. 40 cups he'll be taking from this one, and the real question is, how high can he go today with this account? Can he get back up into maybe the top half of the top 100, commonly known as the top 50? Can he move his way up the leaderboards with his account? We'll find out in the next 7 attacks, but all we know for sure is this attack was a crushing triple. And Gaku is live again here, coming up against Wicked of Gold Kings 2. Now, this is not a common base. I've seen this once or twice, but this charges money from what if Gaku does what I'm expecting him to, this charges absolute money. Because as you can see, you can reach all 3 multi-infernos and both sweepers from the core of this base. It's just a matter of getting the queen to go into the core. Queen's going to deal with the enemy queen. No real damage there, so there's no threat of popping our ability as long as we've got our queen raged. Hopefully that loon gets the wizard tower. Ooh. Okay. Haven't used our king yet. I really wonder where this king's going to come in. We rage the queen. That might actually be to keep the unicorn alive. Yep, the unicorn stays alive. Nice. Queen wraps around. I'm not sure this is a compartment where I'd want to be. I think Gaku's queen's kind of snaked him again. Let's see if he can, because the queen's going to go back out here unless he uses an invis. The invis would be kind of 200 IQ. Okay. Well, that wall break doesn't work. No real surprise. Oh my lord. Look at this CC. I think we tried to invis the archer tower, but missed. Queen re-wraps, but... oh, man. My voice just went. I'm sorry about that, guys. We've been casting way too much this weekend. Queen wraps around, but she comes back, and we have got that nice core wall break. If our queen could keep the healers alive, we have to use a rage and a freeze. We've only got 2 of them up. Unfortunately, those super minions did work on our healers there. And look, these skeletons will finish the job. We just need this queen to get rid of this sweeper, though. That's like priority 1. And she's going to miss it. Oh, queen. The Warden ability gets most of the Lalo, but not all of it. We get the headhunters in there. I don't know where they are, though. I can't really see them. We pop our queen. Can she get rid of this enemy RC? She should be able to. 1 versus 1. Queen on champ. If 50 seconds left. And I think he's got way too much Lalo up. Man, Gaku is so good at not letting any of his Lalo die. Doesn't matter whether the Queen Charge goes right or wrong. He's just not letting these balloons die. And if they don't die, he's not going to fail. And honestly, the most impressive thing that we've seen from all of his attacks today, he's actually doing 4 accounts at once for us here. The most impressive thing is that he's not time failing, not even close. 30 seconds left and Gaku comes away with 40 cups. And Gaku is live again here. Coming up against this base. I am sick of this base already. I don't know if he's hit this base on this account yet. And if he has, I'm sorry for repeating myself. This is the 4th time we've seen this base. And this is Gaku's 10th attack. 4 times out of 10. Do people in High Legends League have any sort of creativity? Or do they just see one person running a base and they're all like, yeah, how does this base work? How can a base that 40% of the people apparently are running work in Legends League? Now, obviously, 40% of the people are not running this base. This is just a small sample size, but still, kind of ridiculous. Are we going to see the wall break here? He's got 2 wall breakers. Hound Headhunter CC comes out. One of the more common ones you see. We rage. That's not only just so our queen has more health, but it also helps, it also helps because the poison should last long enough to take out the pups. However, it doesn't in this case. The rage did come in a half second late. We wall break the king to the town hall. This is actually a different hit than we've normally seen on this base. And I wonder if it's because of these sweepers are a little different than we've seen on the other versions. So the king coming in for the town hall instead, and the queen's just going to gut this entire compartment. Queen unfortunately doesn't take out the RC, but look at that. We have the Stone Slammer tank the defensive RC and 1 Headhunter. Man, that was really smart, and there's no cannons in the area, so nothing's going to target the Headhunter. Perfectly done there. Early Warden ability. Look at it. He gets that Hound in the Warden. And this Hound is literally just not going to die. Look at it soaking up all the traps. Nicely done by it. Stone Slammer takes out the Scatter Shot. We freeze the other one. Loons are trying their best to miss literally the only defense that can stop this from tripling. We've got one more Invis. Invis doesn't really do a whole lot for the Lalo. Troops are trying to clump here. We use our RC from the top side to take out the enemy queen, and this is wrecked. This is wrecked. Kudos to Gaku for making it interesting by hitting this base slightly differently this time. But, I mean, it's just as overkilled. Look at this. He has so many balloons up. 30 seconds, and the crack is just too strong. Gaku live again here. Coming up against an anti-3 base. This is Rocky, if I'm not mistaken. Someone said in chat once that Rocky has a YouTube channel. And he also uses Queen Charge Lalo. I know this because I defended him in my Baselink video. Anyways, Queen coming in for the single. Doesn't even need healers. Healers are overrated. Okay, this is an interesting charge though. So it is an anti-3. It's a funky sort of anti-3, but it definitely is an anti-3. He's going to have a lot to Lalo here. You have to think though, with this sweeper here facing this way, we're just going to try and like Queen Charge like all of this. And I think Gaku would back himself to Lalo all that. Especially if he doesn't have to use, well, he does use the king there. Especially if he doesn't have to use the champ. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Not going to pretend to know what Gaku's going to do. He's just going to do it and we're going to commentate. King coming around. Okay. I wonder what he's expecting this king to get. There are options for him here. I love it. Queen, oh my word. It's a ground warden. We're going with the ground warden hero push here. Now, this is an insanely strong thing. We've seen it in competitive wars, and that's only some of the time because the attackers are flexing. Other times, it's genuinely just what they want to do. We get the core wall break. Oh my word, look at this. Look at that core wall break. He used the battle blimp to funnel the bottom, wall broke the king and RC with the warden ability into the core, and they just annihilated this entire core. Why would I try and predict that he's going to Lalo from the top side? He's going to do his own thing, and he just destroyed this base. That was sick. That was infinitely stronger than any of the Lalos, and now he's finishing on a single Inferno. His Lalo doesn't even need the Warden for that. The Warden is, however, still alive. Swag Invis, and this guy is just so good. I've got no words for this man. He is absolutely crushing so many of the bases today. Can anything stop him? Gaku live again here. Coming in on CY. Ooh. CY, a top pusher. I don't actually know what rank he is. If anyone knows in the chat where he's sitting at, do let me know because I'm genuinely curious. We have seen this base hit earlier today. But there was 2 core singles on that one. Whereas this has core multis, which is obviously more difficult for the Lalo, but easier for the Queen Charge. So let's see if the Queen Charge can get a little more here. King gonna get the Town Hall. Like I said earlier, always good value for the King to get the Town Hall. Never a bad option. King takes it out. No Tornado to troll us there. Queen is... Look, she's going to walk around this core a little bit. I'm kind of worried about this airbow getting some ideas. And yeah, the airbow goes onto a unicorn. Will it go after our healers? That would be devastating because this airbow is going to be in range of us a while. We're about to deal with the CC. And we missed the headhunter, I think? Did we? Can't tell. Oh, airbow locks onto our queen. Nice. We needed that. We needed that. This would have gone dicey if we didn't get that. Still got a few healers up. 1 minute 40, still plenty of time, and the Lalo comes in from the top. Now, we haven't got a sweeper yet, but that hasn't stopped him. That has not stopped Gaku all day. We pop the Queen ability. She gets rid of the back-end enemy Queen. That's nice. Are we going to rage her? I don't even think he will. I think he's just going to be satisfied with that. Back-end Stone Slammer, so he's doing a 2-part Lalo, but the Headhunters have not gotten the champ. This Lalo has just fallen apart. Did the Headhunters, they must have hit a spring. They must have hit a spring. That's super unfortunate. I like the idea. And yep, he's just put that invis in the dirt. He knows he let this one get away. That was a nice charge. Just unfortunate. Just unfortunate there. Plus that second 2-core multis is really difficult to Lalo, even if your name is Gaku there. Regardless, nice try from him. Let's see if he can at least get some reasonable percent. Probably not. That's a little unfortunate. This is going to be a really low cup attack. When really it wasn't that bad an attack, but that's how Queen Charges go. Particularly the Lalo variant. Dragon Riders, you can YOLO them anyway and you'll get some solid percent. But the Lalo can fall apart really quickly. Getting some more elixir there, but it's only going to be 79%. Nice try here to Gaku. He ends his so far perfect day on this account, but let's see if he can continue the triples in his next attack. Gaku live again here. So just came in with his first fail on this account. For those wondering why I'm laughing, Gaku has already hit this account today. And he's deliberately... Sorry, he hit this account on... he hit this player on one of his other accounts today. And he did charge in like this. But there was a nado right here that pulled his queen onto the town hall. Obviously, he still tripled it. But that nado made the attack kind of dicey. So, he's like, well, I'm not going to charge into the nado. Let me adjust and we'll charge in this side and not find the nado. Really nice adjustment from Gaku. Helps when it's the exact same account and you know where everything is. This is too funny. He knows exactly the defensive CC as well. We've seen this before. My word, this is too good. I love it. Queen's going to have to pop though, right? He did lose, I think, 2 healers. Yep, Queen pops through the invis. He didn't want to pop the invis because popping the invis while she's dealing with the CC is asking for trouble. He needs this Royal Champion to get the scatter. That's what she did last time, and I'm not sure she will. He's got a few freezes. It'd almost be worth freezing for our champ here. Okay, we got a bit more to Lalo this time than last. Let's see if he can pull it off. Early Warden yet again. Stone Slammer topside. Queen's gonna beat through the wall over there. We've got 2 sneakies. If I was spotting Gaku, I'd tell him to drop those 2 sneakies at 9:30 to funnel the Queen to get this back-end scatter. Of course, I would do that on the provision that it would help us not fail, but Gaku doesn't know what the word fail means. Lalo's just got to get this core multi. We don't have any more spells. And we don't have a lot of healers, but the Warden should be able to take out this multi, and this is a triple. Nicely done from Gaku. Doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to get the 40 cups. And yeah, Gaku too good. Poor Mr. Ra taking -80 on the day from Gaku. Not a lot you can do when that happens. GG's again to Mr. Gaku. Okay, so we just had Gaku did 4 accounts back to back to back. We only saw 6 attacks. He was just doing 1 boost, but honestly, that was enough for all of us to be very impressed. Now, obviously, you guys in this video only saw 1 of the accounts, but expect the other 3, if you haven't seen them already, to be YouTube videos at some point, because Gaku, his worst account from the 6 attacks was 204 from 6, which is still really good. He got 240, which is perfect, 225, 225, and 204. So GG's to Gaku. And as you can tell, the rankings on his accounts, he's got one that's number 17 in the world. He's got one that's number 29. He's got one that's number 58. And then the last one is slightly lower than the rest at 284, but still 3 accounts in the top 300, and he's still got 2 attacks to do on each account. Is absolutely amazing. As per usual, let me know down in the comments which attacks or which players you'd like to see on the stream. I'll try my best, but I'm just in awe of what Gaku what he just did. It was amazing to watch. Anyways, that's it from me. If you enjoy this, like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you soon.